Interview with my couple Ghaya and Sultan. I have captured their wedding in 2022. We had a wonderful conversation talking about their life updates, life sets. They shared their love story with us, and of course, we spoke about their wedding experience. Here we're talking about weddings, and today I have the heroes of the occasion, my wonderful bride, Ghaya, and her husband, Sultan.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you for being my guest for this interview. And we had a wedding on the 2nd December 2022. Right? So it was 2 years ago. You already married 2 years. You already have a baby.
Yes.
How do you feel as parents? Do you feel your parents?
Honestly, it's very weird. The time flew by so quickly. Like, we were looking at the video of the wedding just a few days ago, and it feels like yesterday. But at the same time, it feels like I've known him my entire life. And the video was just able to capture our journey at the start so perfectly.
Do you feel your parent now?
Yeah, it's hard to believe that I'm already a father.
Yeah.
Responsible for like a human being, for a soul, and I'm so blessed to have her.
Yeah.
And I always tell her it's thanks to her at first, because she's the one who put in the effort when in pregnancy, and she went through a lot of pain and everything.
So I have the
And you
ideal
watched
husband.
Yeah,
How she's
I can't take any pain of her. That's what I can do, like offer anything.
I see. We met like in a very interesting way for me. And I still can't forget how it happened. So you called me on advertising and said, let's meet and talk. We actually, and you and me, we were abroad. So we decided, I remember it was 31st August, we met. And with your mom, and you said, yes, okay, we agreed on the 2nd December, we will have a wedding together.
Yes, exactly.
Tell me why you decided to go with us.
Honestly, when I saw the pictures, so first I stumbled upon the Instagram page, and it was the only account where I saw the pictures that were able to capture the day so naturally. You know, usually all the other wedding photographers, they have all these fake poses and smiles, but with you even, like, that is what we found when we look back at the pictures. You capture the small moments, you see the people, you portray them perfectly. Like, you get to understand the person just by seeing the photos. So I really, really love that. So thank you for capturing. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Because you said something during our meeting, which became a very touching moment for me. I will keep secret. What you said. Anyway, I would like you to ask about you. Because you're a very interesting couple. Something
Thank you.
interesting. How did you meet?
It was arranged marriage, but
Okay.
my aunt knows her aunt, and my aunt was saying, yeah, she's the perfect wife for me, like Sultan. She was saying my mom, and and her grandmother was she just told me, like, after we got married, that she turned away a lot of men that used to that went to her grandmother to.
And I didn't even know about them because apparently my grandmother wanted him for me. So she was rejecting everyone else without me even knowing, and then just telling me about him. And then we had so in our tradition, we have the first look where we sit with each other and get to know each other with our parents there. So that's when we first met each other. It was awkward.
I remember you were going to IKEA together.
Yes, yes.
You keep saying.
Yeah. We went to IKEA a lot of times after that as well. Alhamdulillah, no fights yet at IKEA, so that's still
In our relationship, not only I feel.
Yeah, because even when I met you, I didn't know if it's arranged marriage or not. Usually we know and we feel we'll see, but in your situation, I really felt you fell in love.
yes, alhamdulillah, and it continues to happen. Like
It's like it was obvious, so obvious.
thank you very much, alhamdulillah. Like I feel like the love continues to grow every day, and even now when we have our daughter, I'm falling in love with him in a different way.
Yeah.
Seeing him as a father, I'm
Yes.
truly lucky to have him as a father of my daughter.
I understand.
Yes.
True. So the moment when you met and it was arranged marriage, so you saw each other, as you said, in your culture, there is a room, you sit in, you meet each other, and you decide him or not him. So when you understand that it's him.
At first, we started texting, approved from both parents.
Okay.
Like they told us just texting, and like once or twice a week, phone call, and with her mom, like right in front of her.
So
And, okay, you
So that was when I knew. I mean, my parents were like only one phone call a week. And then every time when I'd come home from work, he'd call me on the way. And I'm like, no, you can't call. My parents said only one phone call a week. And he's like, no, I need to talk to you.
there's some stuff that I needed to like to make sure that we're on the right page.
Oh, okay.
So at first I wanted, and also I wanted to like hear her voice, talk to her,
Okay.
and know her better. Like texting doesn't really let you know the person
Yes,
and
yes.
everything about her. So yeah, and we did call more than one time. Yeah.
All right. So you started to plan wedding. How long does it take time to plan the wedding?
I think it might be more like because we took our time. She had the exam CFA, and she took it. She said we'll have the wedding on December, and we started we knew each other from February.
From February 2022.
Yeah. So like approximately 10 months, she had her time to plan everything. But she can, I'm pretty sure she can do it like in 1 month, 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, she works really hard.
Because we actually I didn't start planning for the wedding up until I finished my exam that he mentioned. Because I spent all of my time just studying and focusing on this exam.
All right, but when Milcha happened?
The Milcha happened in
Fifth.
Yeah,
Five.
5th of May.
May,
5th of
yes.
May. Then you had like engagement. party
Yes,
or
so we had the
Engagement before, it was 25 February. I know the dates. That's
I made him memorize it.
I know why 25, then 5, you have
Yes.
25 December,
And
he has
the
5
5th
December.
of December,
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
you remember.
Because my daughter 25
Oh,
December.
cute. That's nice. But yes, so after the engagement, 5th of May, then we could meet each other. Before that, we couldn't meet each other alone.
after the Milcha part.
After the Milcha order.
Yes.
Okay.
So then we started like seeing each other. He would bring me coffee whenever I'd study for my exam. He'd help me, focus on my studying. And then the actual planning for the wedding started in October.
No. You called me in August.
I think the photography. Sorry, my dates are a bit jumbled. Yes.
You started
But
with the photography.
Yeah. Honestly, the photography was the first thing that I just wanted to book someone because, our wedding happened on the UAE National Day.
Yes.
So I was
very surprised about it.
exactly,
Yes, yes.
and I was worried that everything was going to get fully booked before then. So we contacted the photographer and the wedding planner first.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you were the priority. And then the final touches, that started in the last 2 months, like actually going to the event planner, finalizing all the touches. Yeah.
Okay, I will ask you, I think, a very special moment. This is the bridal dress. We usually preparing for this moment very carefully.
Yes, yes.
How long does it take you to find the right dress?
Oh my God, I tried so many dresses, so many dresses. And I didn't share any of them with him, of course. I wanted it to be a surprise. Honestly, it's all a blur. I just remember I have so many photos on my phone of my mother taking the photo of every dress. And then finally, when I found the one, I remember in the bridal shop, everyone in the shop came out. They started dancing and clapping, and they put this music in the shop, and they're like, "Oh, she found the one!" So it was a very nice moment.
We should actually also, capture that.
Yes, yes. I should have brought you in for that part.
True, true.
And then the first time he saw the dress, I think I asked you to capture that moment where I went and tapped him on the shoulder.
Yes, I wanted to ask this moment about you because...
Yeah, it felt... at first, they told me just stand there.
Yeah.
And to see... To capture my reaction to the dress and to how she looked in the wedding, it was a very, very, very like happy and joy moment, because I haven't seen her for months, or I remember saying
the exact number of days
at that time, but it was a really joyful day. And
you when she was standing behind and when you turned, what did you feel like? It's the picture
like,
you
that's
saw.
it's like revealing a prize that I'll have for the rest of my life, and she is really the, how do I say it, like she is really the best gift I had in my life.
Don't let our daughter watch this video.
No, it's okay. It's wonderful because kids, they will grow up and they will leave.
Yeah.
But husband and wife, they stay together.
Yeah, that's the sad part. I always say that they will leave us.
Yeah. All right. So let's jump into the concept of your wedding, because it was about space.
Yes.
It was cosmos.
Yes, yes.
Who came with this idea?
She did, yeah.
She did.
Yeah, that's good.
I wanted so I went to the wedding planner, and I really like the idea of space and galactic and out of this world.
Okay.
So it was between that and chess.
And chess?
Chess, yes. So those were the two, yes, chess.
She plays.
We play, and the
okay.
first gift he ever got me was a chessboard. So it was going to be black and white and all that. But in the end, I'm so glad we went with the galactic theme.
Yeah.
Because the small details, like you can see them in the pictures, the small globes, the spheres that portray space. And even this part, I was so glad that it was shown on the video. So when I entered, when I first came out, all the lights shut off, and there were sparkling lights all around the garden. So if you look at it from a bird's eye view, it looks like there are stars shining, and that the actual wedding venue was outer space. So of course, this was all with the help of the wedding planner as well. He put all these small details, but outer space.
The best thing is like you captured every moment, every angle, and sometimes like we just speak like casually, and we see the photographer and she signed some of them, signing, like that's a good thing. So most of the videos and photos, natural poses and natural smiles.
Yeah, just we like a documentary. What's happening, we just captured. That's true. I remember when you were doing makeup and we came to take some photos. It's enough, go, go, go. But you were the most happiest bride. I remember. No stress, no sad, no worry, just happy. Your face, you were shining.
It was a great day. I mean, everyone says that the wedding day is so stressful.
Yes.
You don't eat the entire day. You just keep worrying. No, I had McDonald's for lunch. We were drinking coffee. Everyone was just dancing. It was a fun day.
Yeah, and I was standing because me and my colleague was coming sometimes to check the makeup because there is certain moments when we have to capture.
Yes.
And no, go, 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 enough. We wait, no, just wait that moment. It's okay. We are transparent.
The old the woman with the makeup. That one, she's
The makeup, the hair and makeup lady was also telling you guys to go away.
Maybe I don't remember that moment, but maybe, yeah.
But I remember even like it got to the point where you got more pictures of my husband than me because he was ready. He was there.
I was there the whole time.
And he was happy in the moment. He was posing. We have so many nice pictures of him.
No, of course, Sultan, he was a little bit, I think, also stressed, and because wedding is always, sometimes I see people after the wedding, like completely different persons,
Yes, yes.
Because on the wedding, they're stressed up, and when after the wedding, they relaxed completely. So I think you felt that.
Yeah, there was stress because like her father, her grandfather, there was a lot of people that I'm not really in a good relationship, not in a good relationship.
You
still
don't
starting
know
to
them a lot?
Yeah, still starting
They
to get
put pressure on you?
Yeah, I'm formally being polite. I'm always, I don't joke a lot with people that I'm not really, I'm comfortable with them, but it's just that I need to get to know them more so I can go.
Yes, I understand.
And oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, tell me.
No, I was just gonna say that he was telling me after the wedding that the most part that he felt nervous was when he had to enter into the wedding venue.
Oh,
And then he was like, it's so stressful, everyone is staring at me. And I told him, you only have to do this for 10 seconds and then walk back out. As the bride, you have to go in there alone.
Yeah. And we always, I'm sorry, now I thought it's the easiest part for men to enter the ballroom because like 10 seconds maximum. And
Exactly.
Standing with the bride, doing nothing. Like the bride, she has the difficult part. Like everyone watching, we're asking you to be as slow as possible so people can watch, enjoy everyone. Like they came for the bride. But now you're saying you were...
Yeah, because it's for our religious reasons, I can't just stare anywhere. There's ladies with no covering hair, yeah. So where should I look? Like that's the only place that I can look.
But now I understand why men so fast.
Yeah.
Because we prepare, and when the man comes, we put the position, we stand in there and just wait because we know it's second. Maybe we miss. We have
to be ready.
We can tell them wait.
Yes.
They just run.
Yes, so fast.
And I was panicking with the way I'm walking, and her father. I'm not supposed to go in front of her. That's it's like a respectful way to walk beside him, but he's not walking close to me because he wants me to get to the front. So I'm slowing down and he's trying to... That was a funny thing.
Okay, what was the most memorable moment from the wedding? Like the part which was really stayed in your head?
So many moments. I think for me, there was this part where when he came on stage, I went down to say hi to my great-grandmother. And, you know, because she can't really come up to the stage. So I went down with him and we went and we said hi to her. And then when I got back up, the dress is huge.
Yeah.
So I had difficulty going up the stairs. Yeah. And everyone was telling Sultan, carry her, as a joke. Yeah. But he actually came in and he carried me up the stairs. That was like a memorable part. I mean, there was also the cake cutting, the flower throwing, so many moments. But I don't know. What was yours?
And for you, Sultan?
Me coming to the stage, looking at her, sitting there. Yeah, that was the best moment. Watching my family, my aunts, my sisters, and nieces, all of them coming to us on the stage. Got to meet her nieces sitting next to her and playing around with her, like talking and chatting. Yeah, that was. But there's something I really want to point out. Before I got married, like everyone's telling me, only the parts before marriage and after the marriage, 1 month in the honeymoon, and after the honeymoon, a couple of weeks later, then it's all gonna be normal, boring life. Most of the people I know told me that. Like most of the people I know in New York and stuff. Like I want to point something out. You always decide how your relationship with your wife or husband, how it goes and how you live your life. Like most people in my work, some of them like travel with their friends, and when I ask them, oh, you have children, they say, yeah, like same age as our daughter. And they say, yeah, they're staying at home and I'll go with my friends. For me, I really, I'd prefer to have her and my little baby with me instead of any of my friends, even my best friend. And I always call them and tell them, sorry, I'm not spending more time hanging out with you because I have my best friend here. Yeah.
That's wonderful. You know, it's true. Like everyone choose how they will live this their partner life, how they see their family, and that's absolutely true. It's never can be boring if you choose your family to live this way and not others. It's true.
You always decide how it goes.
Yes, always. It doesn't matter. It's 2 years, 10 years, or.
And you asked us you asked us a question in the video that was, what's the message you would like to tell your future self?
Okay.
And we saw that the other day, and it was us telling our future self, did you manage to build your own army? And I was telling him, yes, we have a daughter now. That's our first step in the army. And we're like, did you manage to travel to every country in the world? And like in our first 2 years of marriage, we traveled to a lot of countries. Yes.
Where did you travel?
We went to Europe, first France, Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, Netherlands, Japan, Russia.
Yeah. I remember you told me.
Yes.
It was the one of the first countries.
Yes. After the honeymoon. Yes.
You texted me where we should go or something.
Yes, exactly. You recommended some places in Moscow. I remember that.
Did you like it?
It was amazing. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was very nice. Like the streets are. Some countries in Europe, the streets are not that clean. It's not that wide. In Russia, it's wide. You can breathe and walk like freely.
Full of life.
Yeah, full of life. Yeah.
Did you notice something in Russia which were unexpected to you, like a surprise? You didn't know this way, you know, and.
We had for our visit. It was you can say.
I mean, I was surprised by the food scene.
The food.
The food, yeah, the
Okay.
food was amazing. Like, you know, usually I think like in Dubai, we have amazing restaurants, we have all the best
Okay.
food. But no, Russia's food was, we were having like 5 meals a day.
Yeah.
It was so good.
We walked through the the
Food hall?
museum. What museum it was?
الفود هول
لا where the president يكون.
the Kremlin.
The Kremlin?
The Kremlin, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very, there was very historical things, and it was really interesting watching and like getting to know the deep history for the place there, and
Yeah.
The different priorities, food and history.
Yeah, I understand. I also heard about Russia that the food is very nice.
It's really
Any kind of food, but
And
It's
also the
very
people were
nice.
very, very friendly.
yeah.
So the language was a bit difficult.
Yeah, the Russian usually doesn't speak.
Exactly. But he found a way.
yeah, Google Translate. It helped us through a lot.
What was the part on the wedding? Like, for example, you make an advice for the brides who just having this journey preparing their wedding. Do you have something in mind what you would change on your wedding, and you would recommend? Okay, don't worry about this. It's fine. It's okay. Forget it. It's not a problem. Or maybe, and this is important. You know.
So for me, like, what was very important was all of the months leading up to the wedding. Every time I remembered something that was important, I'd make a list. A list of all of the things that I need to have on the wedding. And to this day, people still come up to me asking me, Ghaya, can you share your wedding list? And I have every small detail that is like a must-have for the wedding. And I'm a very organized person. So I even had a schedule for my family. So with the video interviews, what time each member of the family would come. And I shared it with every single member of the family, telling them you have to be there. Because otherwise, you would miss out on capturing moments with important people.
That's for sure.
Like, I made a mistake to forget to put in a picture with me, my sisters, and my mother and father. It completely escaped my mind. So now I'm looking through all the photos, and I forgot that I didn't arrange it with them. But then, like, we have different group photos with different members of the family, and I'm so glad that they were able to appear in the photos.
You don't have the sisters and your mother
I have one of them.
on the stage.
Yes, on the stage. Yes, but behind the scenes,
Behind the
preparing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because it
because
completely
with
suits your mind.
women, I think it's difficult to arrange because everyone is
Getting their makeup ready, running around.
and then they're going to meet the guest.
Exactly. So every time one person was there, another person would be
Yes,
somewhere
at the
else.
moment you're ready, they already with the guests. They greet them.
Exactly.
They cannot leave them alone. They are busy too much.
Exactly. But yeah, so staying organized, and a lot of people were telling me that don't stop stressing, don't let anything bother you and all that. But I wasn't stressing. I enjoyed planning for the wedding, So I just ignored them all, and I kept telling them, this is what I want to do, just standing my ground.
Okay.
Yes. So don't let anyone make you feel like you don't deserve the hype about this day. Because, it's your day at the end of the
Yes.
So you want to enjoy every small second of it.
Can I ask you, I don't remember, you had the event planner or no?
So we had
how everything were organized.
We had the wedding venue event planner, but the actual event planner was my mother.
Okay.
Yes, so she was the one contacting the wedding venue organizer, the photographers, and my sisters also were the help. They were organizing with all of the different parties, the coffee booth, the video, 360 video, the the artist.
Okay, then you couldn't have pictures with them.
Exactly, that's
They were too busy.
They were the wedding planners, that's why. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And Sultan, do you remember something about wedding which maybe you can advise for the future grooms and weddings?
For men,
Some parts which was maybe to be as a must, and you should spend time there for that, or maybe something is not important and it's not really something you should bother yourself.
yeah, for men it's different because it's just invitation, and just everyone comes in the same time, and for us culturally we have the dancing group because the Milcha was different in a different date. It was the 5th of May. It was easy. It went very easy, and yeah, from my side, I would say just invite everyone and just enjoy your moment.
When you were walking on the catwalk, that's probably the most stressful thing for the bride. How did you feel? Did you practice before?
So I have, I'm a tall person, so I usually don't wear heels.
Yes.
So that was my biggest challenge on the wedding day, was wearing the heels and practicing walking in the heels. I practiced every day that week. Yes, my mom made it a mission. She told me every day you have to practice, and she would come check in on me like, "Are you practicing that walk?" Because the gown is huge as well,
Yes.
and that along with the high heels, it's very difficult. So I practiced. So going in on that day, I felt pretty confident.
But did you practice just with the shoes or with the dress?
No, just with the shoes.
Just with the shoes.
Yeah, so
because I think when you wear the dress,
it's completely different. Yes. And at one point, like when I was walking, I actually got frustrated because the dress was just in front of me. So I actually kicked the dress.
Okay.
But I saw some of my friends and they looked at me and they were laughing. So, I got to share that moment with them from the catwalk, and that made me feel more comfortable because all of my close friends and family, they were there right next to the stage. So I just made eye contact with them and it made me feel more comfortable. So that was a nice moment.
Okay, so you practiced.
Yes, I practiced.
And you recommend to practice?
Yes, the walk especially.
And of course, make sure that the weather, check the weather before, because it was humidity, and the floor was, I think, like a little bit wet.
It was completely wet.
Yes.
And several times they would
mop it.
were trying to make it dry, and it was difficult. But for UAE, the humidity is something very natural thing.
Yes.
Yes, because sometimes on the wedding we have these chairs, like in your wedding. It's velvet.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this material absorbs humidity easily.
Yes.
And sometimes on the open air, they sit and completely wet.
Yes. Thank God we didn't slip. And thank God our hair didn't just pop up from the humidity.
No, I think hairstylist will
yes.
make it to hold it till.
I heard she saying that some of the girls, the makeup maybe got ruined or something.
Yes, and their hair got puffed up. But yeah, like the hair and makeup artist, she would tell my friends to surround me so that they would block the stage. She'd come on stage and she'd touch up my makeup and hair, just to keep it throughout the day.
Okay, so she stayed with you.
She stayed with me, yes.
You're happy that she stayed with you so she could arrange that?
She saved, everyone was like, how is your hair and makeup still on point?
Yes.
I was like, she kept coming up on stage every few hours and just,
somebody looking at certain points, that's true. If you had a wedding second chance, would you change something? No.
Would you change anything?
Of course.
No. Yeah.
That's great. So it was a dream wedding.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
And it came the way you liked it. Right?
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you keep something in your phone from the wedding.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Describe me that photo which you like the most, or maybe the most precious for you.
For me, of course, I can't put it wallpaper because she's not wearing hijab, and from the religious perspective. But
But you keep
I
in your
always,
phone, not on the desk.
yeah. In my phone, I keep looking at her photos, and like the most photos that I have it's with my nieces, and she's smiling and looking at
Okay, on the
one of the
stage.
yeah on the stage, yeah.
For me, I think I have a few photos that I specifically like. Some photos of him was when he's wearing the bisht, you know, the black bisht, and he's like throwing it over himself, and he looks like Batman. So that was a nice moment. And then there was a photo of us on the staircase with the veil draped over the camera. It looked like a fairy tale, honestly.
Iconic kind of.
Exactly.
I take the first one back. I mean that photo is my favorite photo. Yeah, my favorite photos.
Okay.
And also, like a lot of members from my family have the photos from the wedding as their display photo on Instagram, on WhatsApp, because, like, for example, it's their sons with my grandfather. So it's such a beautiful picture that they actually took that as their display photo. So it's not only us that like the photos, it's my entire family.
Very nice. I wanted to ask you at the end of the family, but Sultan, he answered this question. He started speaking himself about how he see the family and how he feels about all these things and about his daughter. How many kids you plan more?
We used to plan. We used to have like this mindset that we're gonna have 4 kids, and after we got our first newborn, 2 months old child, we're so lucky to have her. But the whole process is tiring. It's maybe, as you said before, maybe the first child it's the most tiring. Maybe because it's something new. We don't know what to do, and we keep learning. But second child, we might have 3. 3 is the perfect number, we say.
Yeah. I would advise 4 years is enough, perfect, because at 4 years, the child, the first child, when you hold the little one, she can walk by herself, and she already understands. You can explain. Before that, you have to carry both.
It's a lot. I mean, my sister's son, he's with us in the house the entire time.
How old is he?
He's 2.
2. Okay.
And he sees her as a toy.
Oh,
He keeps wanting to poke her eyes, poke her mouth. Oh, no, don't do this. She's going to cry. She's going to cry? And then he wants to try that thing even more.
One time I told her, don't touch the piercing, the earring, and I was carrying her, and he said, "Oh, I'll carry her," and he put his finger, smart way. He put his finger. This is how I carry her, and he touched the earring, just to touch it, because I told him she's gonna cry, and he's like,
Experiment for that.
Like, okay, now we can do something.
Yes.
She's going to cry.
But yeah, it's been 2.5 months now since we had the baby. I think it's still too early to ask that question.
Yeah, it's
fresh.
Yeah, it's still fresh. But anyway, you mean the question just
how many kids?
How many kids?
Yes.
Yeah, but still, you feel it if you want it. It doesn't matter. Like whatever happens, if you want kids, usually you want.
Exactly.
That's true.
They bring more life to the house. You know, at first my entire focus was on work, my career. But now I'm having like this identity crisis. I'm like, is work really that important? It's okay. I'm just going to stay at home and look at my daughter and admire her.
As she mentioned, they bring life to the house. for the first, we just moved to our house. She used to stay with her mom, and yesterday we moved everything. So after we moved, today in the morning, her father, the baby's grandfather, he sent a video explaining how he will miss her, and how he will AI generated the music video.
He made
Really?
a song for her just to say how much he misses her moving out. And it's like, oh, you stayed with us for 2 months and now you're leaving us. We're so sad. And I'm like, wow, my dad never did this for me, but he's doing this for my daughter. It's a different kind of love.
Yeah. And also, you said you're traveling with your baby in 2 weeks.
Yes.
And I have to say that's so amazing, because some people, of course, they keep kids at home. But when I was like 1 year, 1.5, we traveled. And even though it was like Maldives trip, it can be kind of romantic trip. No, we brought we had one baby that moment, but I want her to enjoy with us, like to see the sea, to swim, to do everything. And I think that how many kids we have, okay, they always can stay with parents to have some nice stuff, and parents can do nice stuff, so everything can be arranged in a wonderful way and be always together. So I really support your idea to travel together.
We're very scared, but it doesn't make sense to put our lives on hold just because we have a baby. We want to continue having the same relationship dynamic that we have.
Yeah, it's easier.
And
it's easy. He already made like a decision for him.
Exactly.
And as her mother said, when they were kids, her father used to tell her, "Let's go travel. We'll keep the kids." That's different mindset. But she says, "No, we'll bring them with us. Like it's more fun. You love them being around you. So
make memories together.
Yeah, you always make memories with them, and they will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. You don't have to miss them and think about them all the time."
So we're looking forward to the trip. Inshallah, it all will go well.
I'm pretty sure it will go well and everything will be great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much again for being my guest, for having us here in your house.
No, thank you for coming.
And it's great to see you again, because it's what happens usually, like we have in a wedding. The pictures is like our baby. We deliver pictures. It's really like, because that's why everyone is special for me, because it's all
your work, your
baby.
And after the wedding passed, sometimes you don't see the bride, you don't have a chat, and it's much pleasure to meet again.
Likewise. I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so glad we kept in touch as well.
And 2 years passed.
And
so it's not very quick.
Exactly.
We had a little bit time. You have a daughter now.
And it was so lovely hearing from you as well when you gave us the gift for my daughter. That was so sweet of you. So yeah, I'm so glad that we're still able to keep in touch outside of the wedding capturing moment.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
And I wanted to, I remember one moment, and you didn't say about this moment. I was waiting.
Which moment?
Because when the wedding finished and you left the stage, escaped from everyone, you went to the room and the door was a little bit open.
Yes.
And you hugged each other finally. And it's really we had a chance to capture this moment. Yeah. But I think that was...
We were actually surprised when we saw that photo because we thought that no one was there. So when we saw the photo, we're like, oh, they saw us.
Yeah. Thanks God we saw.
No, that was such a cute photo because you captured the moment
your dress already was dirty because of this wet. It's like everything to finish. And it was so natural.
And all that.
It was so relaxed.
We did it.
So, okay, guys, thank you. Have a wonderful life
so much.
together, always together, and enjoy and be happy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Likewise.
To all your kids who is in there.
Inshallah. And maybe we'll meet again for their wedding as well.
Yes.
Who knows?
All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much.